Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video. A very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm gonna talk about the planet Mars. The planet Mars is moving into the Chitra Nakshatra on the 12th of October 2021 and it's gonna stay there until 1st November 2021. This planet Mars represents a lot of things and some of those things are grit, determination, courage, willpower, warriors, war, blood. It also represents physical strength, aggression, energy, confidence, stubbornness, strong-headedness, etc., etc., etc. So during this time, the planet Mars is gonna be in the nakshatra of Chitra, and the lord of the Chitra Nakshatra is the planet Mars. So this particular Mars will be very powerful in the Chitra Nakshatra. I just told you all that Mars also represents a warrior, and a warrior is supposed to fight, and hence at this point in time people would start fighting. They would start fighting for their career. They would start fighting for their rights. People would start fighting with their negativities, their adversities. Life is a fight for territory, and once you stop fighting for what you want, the things which you don't want will automatically take over. I repeat that life is a fight for territory, and once you stop fighting for what you want, the things which you don't want will automatically take over. So at this point in time, this particular planet Mars will teach you how to fight your egos, how to fight those negativities in you, how to make your point in front of other people without offending them. And if you keep on fighting for what you want, suppose if you wanted a job and you keep fighting for that job, if you keep applying to new prospective employers, potential employers, then you are bound to get the result in the future. The most favorable time for this particular transit of Mars in the Chitra Nakshatra would be after 22nd October 2021, because Mars will be moving into the Libra sign. Mars represents machine also. So at this point in time, there will be a lot of purchases in terms of machines. People who want to start a factory, they might purchase a machine for their factory, and this purchase would be an auspicious one. On the other hand, people would be buying a lot of electronic gadgets, a lot of electronic machines at this point in time. For example, a television, which is also considered a machine. Seeing the planetary positions and the transit of Mars in the nakshatra of Chitra, I want to tell you all something today. I want to tell you all that at this point in time, you should stop worrying. You should become a warrior at this point in time, and you should stop to worry. You need to become a warrior at this point in time, rather than a warrior as in worry. You need to stop worrying about your past at this point in time. You need to forget your past at this point in time. Whatever has happened for the good. Whatever is happening for the good only. And whatever will happen in the future will also be good for you. These lines have been taken from the summary of the Bhagavad Gita. You should not have any regrets for the past. You should not worry about the future, and the present is happening. So all you need to focus on, concentrate on, is your present. So with this idea from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, you need to proceed with your life at this particular moment. You need to tell yourself that whatever is gonna happen with you will be the best for you, will be awesome for you. As I told you all, you need to become a warrior at this point in time. You need to protect your family at this point in time. You need to protect your mother at this point in time. You need to protect your motherland at this point in time. By motherland, I mean your home. So if any of you face any sort of demand from your family for a certain product, you must fulfill their demands at this point in time. You are gonna show a lot of character, willpower, determination and grit at this point in time just because Mars is in the nakshatra of Chitra. You know, this particular Mars will only be favorable for those people in whose horoscope Mars is benefic. I mean, if Mars is benefic for your horoscope, then at this point in time, it is gonna give you a favorable result. For example, if your Mars is exalted in your birth chart, then this will become a very favorable time for you. But the caveat here is that Mars shouldn't be aspected by a malefic planet, or it shouldn't be in a difficult house. You could see some new places in your life at this point in time because Mars also represents travel in some cases. You know, at this point in time, you should start using your mind rather than your eyes because you know, a mind can see much further than what an eye can see. You know, a mind can go into the past, a mind can go into the future. It can think of 10 years ahead from the present time. It can think of 20 years ahead of this present time. It can think about all the good things in your life. It can think about all the bad things in your life. So at this point in time, you need to have a positive mind. You need to use your mind, your imagination at this point in time. Don't misuse your imagination at this point in time. I mean, you need to be creative at this point in time. You need to use your mind to have a strategy for your future. What you can see with your mind, you might not be able to see with your eyes at this particular moment. Your eyes would be giving you a negative picture at this point in time. But if you use your imagination, if you use your mindset, then you are gonna move ahead in your life in the future. You know, if you use your eyes, I mean your eyesight at this point in time, then you will not be able to see what you can do in this life. I mean, you wouldn't be able to see the greatness of your life at this point in time. You need to start imagining positive about yourself. You need to start having a positive mind at this point in time. And you need to tell yourself that you are a warrior and you can conquer anything in this world. If you use a positive mindset at this particular moment, you can conquer your fears at this point in time. And you conquering your fears at this point in time will help you to build a brighter future for yourself. You will feel that your fears are not more powerful than your willpower, than your determination, than your courage. You are gonna show extreme courage at this point in time if you want to take a decision at this point in time. You are gonna show immense power at this point in time in taking decisions. And if Mars is favorable for you, then you must take a decision at this point in time. I wouldn't advise people to undergo a surgery, an operation at this point in time, because it is most likely that that surgery wouldn't be a successful one, as Rahu is also aspecting the planet Mars. Some of you may argue that Jupiter is also aspecting the planet Mars, but in this case, as Mars is in the enemy sign, in the Virgo sign, I mean in the first half of the transit in the Chitra Nakshatra, hence people who are undergoing surgery and operation at this point in time might not see success in their operation. They might see some complications in their operation, their surgery later on. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about the transit of Mars in the Chitra Nakshatra. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, then you can contact me directly. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. you will not get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you wish to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase and improve your luck in your life, then I have several remedies for you. You know, these remedies which I'm talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies, religious remedies, and godly remedies. And these remedies can be utilized by any person of any religion. If you want a Vastu visit of your flat, office, residence, etc., 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 then you can contact me also. If you want me to pray for you, if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, property, career, job, business, marriage, married life, etc., 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 then you can contact me also. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you can contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great time ahead. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.